Hello out there and welcome to my channel. My name is Milesy and today I want to talk a little bit about where to get embroidery supplies. This is something that I get asked pretty often during the live streams, and honestly my answer, if you are looking for a lot of supplies for cheap, is eBay. That's how I built up the majority of the floss that you guys saw that I have last week. Most of that came from eBay. Unless it was the stuff that I made myself. I had one really good thrift haul at a thrift store, which is another good place. But eBay, you can get a lot of stuff. I have this big, huge box right here that I paid $15 for the supplies that are in it. And then it was like another $15 for the shipping. So I just want to kind of dive right into this thing and see what we have. So I'm going to cut it open. I haven't even opened it yet. Okay. And it came taped together. Ah! There we go. So it came in this kind of big box right here. So let's try to get into it. Oops. And see what we have. Oops. So this was what's called a lot, which sounds kind of funny because usually when you get a lot, you get a lot of stuff. But a lot just means that you're getting more than one. Technically, you could have, for instance, a lot of two. But basically what you want to do when you go on eBay is it will say, you know, single item or lot, and usually lot will be in all caps. And you want to search for the lots because that is where you get all sorts of stuff. And oh my goodness, yes. So for $30, which included the shipping, let's just go through this from the top down. I have this perforated stitching paper. It's 2 sheets of 9x12, and let me see, it's been kind of chewed on a little bit here, but it's actually not even open properly. So that's 2 full sheets of that. I've never actually used this stuff before. It's basically perforated plastic, but it's paper. I mentioned this briefly in my video about different fabric types, and on the back it's approximately 14 stitches to the inch. The smooth side of the paper is the right side. We recommend using 3 threads of embroidery floss, 4 cross stitch, and 1 for back stitch. And then it has, use 22 or 24 blunt tapestry needles, blah, 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 blah. A few instructions there. So that's really cool. I don't know where it came from, but the original price tag on that was $3. And then, oh my goodness, I've got a whole bunch of waste canvas in here. And just kind of looking at, oh my goodness. Well, I'm pretty sure this is 14 count. Pretty sure this is 14 count. This looks like something I've never seen before. This actually looks like 18 count. I've never seen 18 count waste canvas before, so that's pretty cool right there. Neat. What is this? This is 27 newest colors DMC embroidery floss. This is the 2002 collection. Okay. So it's just the insert from that floss, which has the those new colors that came out, and then it has a whole bunch of that's the wrong way, patterns and things on here that you can do with them. So that's kind of cool. Not going to show that too much, but yeah, just a little pattern booklet for the newer colors that came out in 2002. That's pretty neat. What is this? There's an envelope. Ooh. What is in the envelope? Oh, cute. There is a card that you can make. It looks like, yeah. Oh, it's the entire kit. So there is a little kit in here. Trying not to get everything lost. It comes with a little bit of floss. Oh, good, it's pinned on there, kind of. So it comes with a little bit of floss and some blue 14 count. And then what appears to be some white 18 count has come with it as well. And then you put it in this little card. And it's got the pattern for you and the instructions. That's pretty neat. So that came with it. That actually looks kind of fun. And it says here, something Creek, Wisconsin. Possibly Irish Creek? I don't know, I can't quite read that. But that's what came in the little envelope. That's pretty neat. Okay, what is this? There's 2 of these. Oh, okay. Oh no, wait, there's 3 of them in here. But there are these little clear plastic frames. And they've got just a, that way. That's the way that it goes. They've got a little balloon in there right now, but it looks like they probably bought these to do some stitching and put them in there. So that's kind of neat. I'm not sure if it's anything I would have use for. Yeah, they look like they can actually hold a decent amount in there, but that's pretty cool. Not something I'm likely to use, but a project idea. There's a lot of floss. I want to go through the floss last, I think. What is this? Oh, this is not floss. Oh, I just found another one of these. She had a whole bunch of them. So this, I've got a whole bunch in a bunch of different colors, is pure silk ribbon embroidery. So it looks like it's ribbons for ribbon embroidery, and I have this brown color. I have this darker blue. I have a lighter blue. And judging by the stickers, these appear to have come from Walmart at one point, and were $1 each. I've got some black, another one of the lighter blue, and a yellow one. So neat. I've never done anything with ribbon. Never done anything like that. What is this? Oh! There's a project card. This is pretty much a floss organizer for when you're doing a project, and it looks like it will hold 26 colors of floss. So for pretty much a medium little size project, something for like a Sprite would probably work. It is numbered though 1 through 26, which is a little bit awkward, but that's that. Oh my goodness, so much stuff in here. Okay, let's go with this pile. Wow. So, just pulled a whole bunch of fabric out. Husband just walked in. Wow. So I just pulled out this big pile of fabric. So let's go ahead and take a look through this. First, I have some 22 count antique rose hardhanger, 15 by 18 inches. That appears to be unopened. I have, what is this? 10 count waste canvas. Right there, a little square of that. That's pretty cool. And that had some instructions on the back. Just a bunch of little scraps here in some various sizes. They can probably go with those little keychain things that I found. What is this? Appears to be 18 count. From Kmart. Yes, it says 18 count on the back, if I could read. Apparently Kmart once upon a time sold embroidery stuff. Here's some more 14 count waste canvas. Right there. And just some more random little scraps. Here's a kind of naturally colored one, I guess. That looks to be 14 count. Another one that looks like 14 count, and a really nice shade of gray. I like that one a lot. And then here's some in a nice bright red. Again, also appears to be 14 count, but I'm kind of eyeballing it. This is... It doesn't say what count, but again, it looks like 14 in another natural color. I think a lot of this is 14 count. And then more in this nice tan. And then, ooh, it's all falling over. I have this kind of cream colored one. I think they call that, I don't know what color they call that. I have some ivory. Another one of these cream colored ones. And I have this really nice seafoam green one, so that's pretty cool. I like that one. Oh! I've actually been vaguely considering getting one of these for a while. This is a Bobbin Winder. These things are really cool. You stick them on the side of your craft box, and you get your bobbin in here, and this guy goes through that hole on the top. And you can a little bit more easily wind your floss onto bobbins. I've never actually used one, so I'm kind of curious to see how that works. I might give that a little test in another video. What is this? Oh, this is like a little tiny heart-shaped frame, I guess, for doing a small little project. Oh! This is something I've talked about in a previous video as well. I mentioned how you will get metal hoops that have a spring on them, but I didn't have any to show. So that's what that is. Little 5 or 6 inch hoop right there. I don't have my measuring tape. Looks like the spring has probably seen better days, but it seems like it should hold fabric at least. And then what do I have in here? I have some pearl cotton, number 8, a nice bright red. That's 321. So that appears to be DMC, although I can't see the label, but I got that. I have, ooh, some of these funky bobbins. I've never had any like this before. They appear to have some labels. They come with a ring. So that's pretty neat right there. I've never used those because they don't fit into a craft box. That's more floss. Let's put it aside. And then there's a bunch of embroidery hoops. Some plastic and some wooden ones. So what do we have for plastic? We have a 6-inch plastic. We have a 7-inch plastic. I'm betting this big one is 10 because I've never seen one bigger than 10. Yep, a 10-inch plastic hoop. And then for the wooden ones, we have 5-inch, apparently. This one is unstamped, but I think that's about 7 or 8. Probably 8. Yes, this one is 8. That's the same size. So, 2 8-inch ones, and what appear to be, this one is probably 10-inch right there. So there, that's pretty cool. Whole bunch of hoops. Probably keep the wooden ones. I like those for framing. Now, let's take a look at the floss. And there's a whole bunch. I want to see what brands these are. First, I have a bulk pack of DMC. And what color are you? Let us see. Ooh! What color is that? I have... Jesus Christ. I think I just got 25 skeins of 834. So I don't think I will ever have to buy this again. Oh, there we go. It says on the side, 834. So yeah, there we go. A whole bunch of that. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing this is 25 because there's a 25 on the cover and on the side, so I assume that means that it's 24. But there are 25 skeins. Although on the other side it says 24, so I don't know. Let's assume that's 25. And then I have these 2 little bags of floss here. And I don't know what brand they are, but let's take a look at them. They are Craftways. Okay. And they are, it says it's 100% Egyptian cotton, made in China. And I don't know if these are identical. They don't look identical in the bag, so let's just empty them both and see what we have, shall we? So there's 460, and I appear to have 2 skeins of this. It's this really nice green color. I like that a lot, actually. I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the bags weren't identical. I have 3 skeins of white, which is 630 on this one. It feels really funky too. It's definitely not the same kind of floss as DMC. It seems thicker. It's got a different kind of weave to it, or twist, I guess. but it's definitely a different sort of cotton from what DMC uses, that is for sure. But it also doesn't feel like the cheap stuff that I have in my bag either, or in that bin either. Their black appears to be $6.77. So there is that. That's pretty cool. There is this kind of a gold color. I got 2 of these, $5.28. What is this? Are these all the same? I have 4... Oh no, these are different. Okay, 32, 33. So I have 2 very similar shades of red. I have this one right here. Then I have this one right here. They are just a number off. They're 932 and 933. That's a thing that I have. These are both the same shade of purple. That's $2.25. Neat. And then I have 2 of these at $6.13. 2 of these at $4.47. A nice dark green color. And then I have 2 of these blue ones, $3.61. But this is cool. This is something I've not come across before. So I may actually do a review of this floss in a future video. Just kind of right here in my hand. It feels kind of rough, but in a sturdy way, if that makes sense. It doesn't seem like it's likely to break the way some of like the Iris floss breaks really easily. But it's a brand I've never heard of. Let me just see this, if I can read this properly, because it's got gold print on it. Craftways. And I can't really find anything about it. It's 6 strands, 8 meters, so the same amount of floss that you get with DMC. And it's got the care instructions here. Wash at 95 degrees, don't bleach, tumble dry, low iron. Interesting, and it says it's color fast. Although I may put that through the ringer with thread and see where we get with that. So I might go ahead and do a full proper review of this stuff in a few weeks, because I've never come across this floss before. And I'm kind of curious to see if it is a decent brand. So I will do a small little project with it. I might do a couple of small little projects with it and see how it stands up to being washed. Especially with thread, because that is the most important part of floss, is how well it washes. But we got a whole bunch of stuff here for the $15 plus the shipping. Well worth it, I feel like. And I'm going to go through this. I'm going to see what I want, see what I don't want, see what I need, and probably package up the rest to be given away during a live stream or something. So yeah, that was really cool. I'm definitely going to be doing these fairly often, pretty much whenever I find something that looks interesting and has a good variety like this box did. So there we go. If you have any comments, questions, anything, please put them down in the comments below and I will get to them as soon as I can. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!